Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you that you don't need one of these to copy and paste or execute any other macro or action that you want. You can do this basically on any keyboard. Like in my case, for example, if I press Command by itself, if I just tap it, it's just going to do Command C. And if I press Option by itself, it's going to do Command V. So if I tap this, it's going to copy. And if I tap this other key, it's going to paste. Like I said, it doesn't matter what keyboard you use. All of this is controlled in software. I'm on macOS, as you can see here. There must be a similar approach if you're using Windows. If someone knows, please leave the info down in the comments. This is the keyboard that I'm currently using. It's a Glove 80. Same thing. If I press left command, it copies. Option, it's gonna paste. Sometimes you have your mouse on the right hand, but you also need to press enter on the left hand. I configured another key. If I press these two at the same time, if I hold them with my thumb, it's gonna press enter. And I'm gonna show you how to do that as well, in case you wanna configure enter on your left hand. Notice that there's different keyboards that achieve the same thing. You can see them listed here. There's also this one, but all of this is really not necessary unless that you actually want to have the keypad on your desk. But if you don't, it's pretty simple. The tool that I use is Karabiner-Elements. It's a keyboard customizer for macOS. Just make sure to download it, install it. Once you have done that, I'm going to show you the configuration that you need for this to work. Here are my Karabiner rules. My Karabiner configuration is really complex as I do a lot of different things with Karabiner. I switch to all my apps using Karabiner. I execute some scripts. I execute some BetterTouchTools commands from Karabiner. It's one of the most important tools in my workflow. If you want to know how I do all that, I have a video in which I go over everything in detail, a little bit advanced. You'll find that video on the top right corner. But if you're just getting started with Karabiner and you just want the copy and paste functionality, I'm going to show you how to do it in the app itself because it's simpler to see it there. So you just open Karabiner after you install it. And here it is. My resolution is too small, so it doesn't fit in the screen. But if we go here to complex modifications, you just come here and add your own rule. This is the one that you need so that when you press left command, it does Command C. I'm going to edit this. This is the code right here. So this does two things: from left command to left command. This is just so that your left command still works as usual. If I press Command Tab, I can switch between two applications. So this is what allows that. But this other option, to if alone, is what does the trick. So if you press left command by itself, you don't hold it, it's going to run these two keys, Command C. The same thing happens with Command V. Let me go there. Here is Command V. I use left option for this. You can use another key if you want. Just make sure that you leave this here, from and to, the same key. If alone, it's going to press Command V. If you want to hit enter with your left hand, I have this other key here. Left option, delete forward, is the same as enter. Let me edit this. And here's the code. So if I hit these two keys, spacebar and left option, is going to translate that to enter. I use these two keys because of the keyboard that I use, but you can choose a different combination. Just make sure to change them here. How do you know the name of the keys? Like for example, this. How did I know that it's return or enter? Let me open another tool, which is Karabiner Event Viewer. And notice here, I'm going to press enter on my keyboard and it's going to give me the key code, return or enter. Now I'm going to press command by itself. Notice that it pressed command, but it also did Command C. That's what allows me to copy. Now I'm going to press option. Same thing. If I press option, it's going to press option, but then it presses Command V, which is what I use to paste. And this is how you can figure out the name of each key. I'm going to press space right now. Notice that the name of this key is spacebar. Can you do something else besides copy and paste? Yes, you can. For example, you can execute a shell script. Let me go down here. If when I press left command, instead of Command C, I would want it to execute a shell script, I could comment this. And I could uncomment this, for example. Let me wrap the line. And what this does is switch my audio source to my AirPods, just to give you an idea. Or you can execute any other type of script that you want here. If instead of doing that, you want to call a BetterTouchTools action, for example, I have some down here. This is the way that you would do it. Open, you specify the name of the BetterTouchTools action. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. You don't have to limit yourself to only copy and paste. Let me know what ideas you come up with. Also, let me know if you have questions down below. I'm going to leave the code that you need in the video description so you can just copy and paste that information in your Karabiner tool. I hope you found this useful. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.